I just spent hours going through the eShop, so you don't have to. We are talking about 10 absolute bangers, all slashed by 80 to 90% off and all costing under $6. Yay! The catch, well, these deals completely vanish very soon. So it's gonna be right around June 10th and the 15th. So if you miss them, you are gonna go back to paying full price. Drop a like, grab your controller, and let's forget how exhausted we are and dive into game number 1. First up, if you ever wanted to live out a glamorous 1960s James Bond fantasy but with better outfits, you're definitely gonna need Agent A, a puzzle in disguise. You play as an elite spy breaking into the secret lair of Ruby LaRouche, who is easily the most wonderfully sarcastic movie villain archetype I've seen in years. The puzzles here are amazing because they kind of help with that hyperfixation itch where everything satisfies your brain when it finally clicks into place. So this one is normally $20, but right now it's sitting at a massive 90% off, meaning you can grab it for just $1.99 until June 11th. Now, for my physical collectors in here, this one did have a physical release by Super Rare Games, but it's long gone. So whatever that you're gonna find in there is gonna be a second-hand seller. So be prepared for that eBay scalper boss if you want that on your shelf. Next up, we have Jack Move. If you love cyberpunk aesthetics but don't have 80 hours to sink into a massive RPG, this is your holy grail. It's a beautifully animated, snappy, turn-based cyberpunk adventure with a great story and absolutely zero fluff. The battle animations look like a high-budget anime and it runs flawlessly on the Switch screen. It's knocked down by 88% off, making it an absolute steal. So, just make sure that you get it before June 11th. As for physical edition, it doesn't exist, so you don't even have to bother looking for one. Let's go to the next one. On our number 3 spot, we have the Framed Collection. This one is a brilliant noir puzzle game where you literally rearrange the panels of an animated comic book in real time. And that is gonna change the outcome of a Spice Escape narrative. So think of it like a stylish, interactive graphic novel where you direct the actions, okay? It is incredibly unique, super clever, and currently 80% off, which is my kind of jam, so make sure to get it before the end of the sale. As a note, it did have a physical release by Super Rare Games, so if you ever find it in the wild, by all means go wild, go bananas, and get it for yourself. Now, by the way, you might notice a few incredibly sharp puzzle and mystery games on this list today. That is because the entire Sherlock Holmes saga is currently heavily discounted on the eShop right now too. But do not buy them just yet. We are actually cooking up a massive Ultimate Detective game compilation for a special channel quest later this month. Keep your eyes locked right here on Sprite Quest for that one. Look forward to it, and let's move on to the next hidden gem on our list. Speaking of style, game number 4 is Genesis Noir. This is a cosmic, jazz-infused point-and-click adventure where you are trying to stop the Big Bang to save your lover. Aww, ain't that amazing? I know, right? The soundtrack is phenomenal, the art style is an absolute visual trip, and it will completely distract you from a long day. So grab it at 80% off and before the end of the sale on June 11th. This one is only digital, so by all means go bananas and get it on that sale. Next up is Neocat. Imagine trying to survive an emotional corporate dystopia as the very last human rideshare driver in an entirely automated city. Too real for you? Too real for us? Yeah? Well, it plays out like a great indie film where you have to balance your income, your car's battery, and your own emotional stability based on how your passengers treat you. And for anybody that has been in customer service or that you have to be there for customers, retail, whatever, we know how difficult that is. So it is witty, sharp, and highly atmospheric, and currently slashed by 85% off. Get it before the end of the sale. Now, if you want something loud, fast, and completely ridiculous to turn your brain off, look at new Joe and Mac Caveman Ninja. This is a beautifully bright remake of the classic arcade side-scroller. You are a caveman jumping around, wrecking dinosaur armies, and smashing everything inside! Yes, love it! It's pure chaotic, high-energy arcade fun that hits a massive 80% off. Get it before it's too late for you. Now, good news for the shelf collectors, Microids gave this a wide physical retail print run called the T-Rex edition, and you can still grab that easily online for standard pricing if you prefer having something in your shelf. Number 7 is Alfred Hitchcock Vertigo. Don't worry, you don't need to know the classic movie to love this. However, it's highly recommended. It's just a great movie overall. It's a dark psychological thriller that completely messes with your mind, memory, and perspective as you try to untangle a massive mystery. It is narrative heavy, incredibly gripping, and right now it is sitting at 80% off for a few days. So, this also had a physical retail release by Microids, making it pretty easy to find physically if you want to expand your physical shelf. Now, for a fantastic deep cut, we have Kwaidan, Azuma Manor story. This is a great retro action adventure. Set in the 1930s Japan, you are exploring an old manor, solving classic puzzles and fighting off ancient spirits. What else can you ask for? Come on, people. It is quirky, highly nostalgic, and an absolute steal at 80% off. My kind of deal. So get it before the end of the sale. This one is strictly digital, so it's just gonna be an eShop thing. So better get it at a steal price than a full price. Number 9 is Jack Axe. This is a vibrant, super fast, open-world platformer inspired by Norse and Filipino mythology. Your main mechanic is throwing a giant axe to smash enemies and pull yourself across the map like Thor. It is fast, colorful, challenging, and instantly cures any afternoon slump. Pick it up at 80% off just until June 15th. For our number 10 game, we have Space Riders in Space. This is Twitch-based, high-speed sci-fi movement at its absolute finest. If you just want to blast through cosmic corridors, test your reflexes, and lose yourself in a fast mechanical loop, this is your jam. It's heavily discounted at 80% off, so you only have a couple of days for it. It is a pure digital-only title, so stack it into your memory card and get wild in the space. There you have it, 10 incredible games all under $6 and all waiting to clear out your backlog boredom. Remember, this publisher waves end right around June 10th and 15th, so do not wait on them. Let me know in the comments which ones you are grabbing. Keep your eyes open for that big detective compilation video coming up. And remember, friends do not let friends buy shovelware. Because listen, you belong here. We are weird. We love games. Let's hang out. I'll see you guys on the next one.